Have you ever said, next school year, it's going to be different? Well, summer is where you start. So, welcome to episode 1 of my very first Feed Their Needs summer series. Over the next 8 weeks, I'll be walking you through step by step how to build some of the core systems that can make your classroom management easier, smoother, and less stressful. These are practical and high impact systems that you can prepare in just 1 to 2 hours a week during the summer. And they'll help you start the school year with more confidence, more calm, and less chaos. Feed Their Needs summer series coming up next. Hey everybody, Michelle Holiday here. I'm a behavior strategist and I help teachers, schools, districts, and student-focused organizations on how to manage their students and their learning environments with less stress and less struggle. And I'm really all about helping teachers and school staff to thrive even with challenging behaviors. So in today's video, we are kicking things off with reflection and 3 simple tasks that you can do now to set the stage for a better school year. So first, let's start with something simple, reflection. So this is not the kind that requires journaling for hours, but it just takes 10 to 15 minutes to be honest with yourself and look back and say, what routines worked this year? What behavior strategies actually helped? And what didn't work and why? Also, when did I feel like things were going well? And when did I feel overwhelmed? You're going to write your thoughts down or record a quick voice note on your phone. This step will help you get some clarity so you know where to focus as we build your systems this summer. Next, 3 small tasks that can save stress later. Task number 1, refresh your expectations. So pull out your classroom expectations from last year. Were they clear? Did students actually remember them? And then you want to simplify your list if you need to. Use clear, student-friendly language and make a plan for how you're going to teach these expectations in the first few weeks of school, not just post them on the wall. Task number 2, choose a go-to response. Decide on 1 to 2 phrases or actions that you're going to use when behavior needs redirection. If we're looking at phrases, here's some examples. Let's pause and try that again. I'll wait till you're ready. First this, then that. You've got this, let's get back on track. Getting them together now and then starting to practice them will help you respond with consistency instead of frustration. Task number 3, organize 1 chaos zone. Now, I understand that some of you are still teaching and some of you are out of the classroom, so consider where you are, but pick one thing that always felt disorganized. Maybe it was your desk. Maybe it was your behavior documentation, your email inbox. Choose one small area and give it a quick system, meaning a couple of steps, maybe 3 steps on how you're going to keep them organized throughout the school year. This way, it's not a source of stress later on. Now, the reason I am doing this series is because we know that trying to do everything in August or September, whenever you start school, is a recipe for burnout. So instead, let's be smart, let's be strategic by building our classroom management systems 1 week at a time this summer. And all I'm asking you to give up is 1 to 2 hours a week. That's it. So we're going to cover things like your morning routine, your behavior response plan, transitions, and more, so that when your school year starts, you have a solid foundation. No more starting from scratch. You'll be clear, confident, and ready. So let's do a quick recap. First, reflect on what worked and what didn't. Next, do 3 small tasks now. Refresh your expectations, pick a go-to response, and organize 1 area. Then join me next week this summer to build your classroom management system 1 piece at a time. If you're ready to build with me, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and next week we're going to start with our morning routine because how you begin your day sets the tone for everything. See you in the next video.